Skeletor, Overlord of Evil, had once again lost a battle against He-Man, and his thirst for revenge had grown beyond measure. For nights on end he pondered what weapon he could use to defeat He-Man and seize power over Eternia. Now he believed he had this weapon in his hands. In his base Snake Mountain he worked on its completion. Skeletor, your work is almost complete. None of our enemies expects you to be able to construct something like this. You are right, Trapjaw. This is my masterpiece. It will bring us the final victory over Castle Grayskull. Oh, an artificial human being, an android. Even with my gamma vision, I could not detect he's not a real human. Yeah, he does indeed look human, doesn't he? If I hadn't been here with you when you built him, I wouldn't believe it. You are right, Triclops. He is the work of a genius. Faker, that's what I will call this creature, is the best weapon we've ever had in our fight for the power. He looks like a mighty warrior. He is a mighty warrior, Trapjaw. He is. Maybe even stronger than He-Man. And he's almost a spitting image of He-Man. Almost? Just almost, Triclops? Not even Teela, the captain of the Royal Guard, will be able to tell the difference between the two. Not even her. But Faker is still lying on the table and doesn't budge. Just wait, Trapjaw. I'm connecting his positronic brain to the computer. All the information will flow into Faker. Yeah, all instructions. He's going to be the sword of my revenge. Now. Faker's moving. He has moved. Look, his lips are twitching. He's breathing. His heart beats. Look, his lips are starting to gain color. Look at those muscles. What a warrior. He's a giant, a true master of the universe. The instrument of my revenge. One could fear him, Skeletor. I'm glad he's on our side. Wake up, Faker. Awake. Awake! I command it! Skeletor, my lord and master, I will fight for you. Death to He-Man! It's alive! It's alive! It was quiet in the royal palace. Everyone seemed to go to bed. But Faker, He-Man's doppelganger, was lying awake, waiting. He was receiving a transmission from Triclops, Skeletor's scout. Faker, do you hear me? Of course I hear you, Triclops. The transmission is very clear. What is it? It's time. Execute Order 66. Open the gate so Skeletor can conquer the palace. Very well, Triclops. We are not far away from the gate. We'll be there soon after you have opened it. Okay, I'm on my way. Everything is quiet. It seems everyone is asleep. No, that's incorrect. Be careful. I can see you with my gamma vision. And? In a moment you will reach the end of the corridor. Behind the next door is Ram Man. He is awake and sitting in front of a fireplace. He will not stop me. And if he tries, I will kill him. I am opening the door. Yes, Johnny! He-Man, you're not sleeping? I have slept. I'm not tired anymore. What's wrong with you? Your speech sounds strange. You are mistaken, Raman. I speak as always. Yeah, if you say so. Where are you going? Outside? If it's okay, I'll join you. It is not okay, you bloody idiot. Get out of the way. How dare you talking to me like that? Get lost. Oh, You are punching me? You are not He-Man. You are... Ah, verdammt! You fool! You think you can ram me into a wall? I will shatter your steel skull. Like this! And this! And this! Who are you? Your fist should have been smashed by now. But it isn't. Come on! That's it for you, Ram Man. You are no match for my fists, you fool. Ah, there's a steel cable. I will shackle him. There, the arms. And the legs. He's not moving anymore. Well done, Faker. Good job. Keep going. You were watching Triclops? Yes, that was easier than I expected. Faker, do you hear me? I think Man-at-Arms returns to the palace. He's driving a new vehicle. Quick! We'd like to be in the palace before the Master of Arms arrives. He could cause trouble. I am on my way to the gate. I can see the guards already. Now they have spotted me. Who's there? Don't you recognize me? It's me, He-Man. I see. Do you want to go outside? Should we open the gate for you? Do not bother. I will do that myself, you idiots. What are you doing? Roadhouse. That's it. They are all out, Triclops. Now I am opening the gate. Skeletor, are you there? Yes, Faker, I am. Trapjaw, Triclops and Beastman are here as well. Let's go. Yes, Master, here we are. The gate is open. Now the royal palace will fall. Finally, we've made it. Ram-Man got in my way. I finished him. I watched your fight with my gamma vision, Faker. You knocked Ram-Man down with your bare fists. Very well done. I like to see He-Man do that. Close the gate. Yes, Master. He-Man, Battle-Cat, Man-at-Arms, Many-Faces, Ram-Man and Orko broke out of the dungeon, pushed forward to the armory and provided themselves with weapons. As soon as He-Man had picked up a double axe, a scream split the air. He-Man, look who's there! A doppelganger! He's got the power sword! He looks just like He-Man! He-Man, look out! He wants to kill you! He-Man, meet me in combat! Wait! I want to see the fight! There's Skeletor! He-Man, these are the final moments of your life. Now you shall fight. Attack him, Faker! Kill He-Man! Let's get it on! Come on! We have to help He-Man. The Doppelganger is stronger than him. You won't do anything, Man-at-Arms, or I'll kill you with this ray gun. A relentless fight began to rage, and it didn't look as if He-Man could win. His Doppelganger actually seemed to be stronger than him. Again and again the power sword and the double axe met, and step by step He-Man receded. His defeat seemed inevitable. We have to help He-Man. If he dies, Skeletor will kill us too. I will do it. I will help him. You, Orko? Yes, Man-at-Arms, me. But how, Orko? I will attempt to cast one of the most difficult spells imaginable. He-Man and the Doppelganger have to swap weapons. Swap weapons? You mean He-Man should get the power sword and the Doppelganger the axe? Yes, I want to try it. Hurry up then. There's not much time left. The end. It's the end. This is the end. Hold your breath and count to 10. Make it short, Faker. Kill He-Man. O Orko from the magic land, do lend me your helping hand. Sword and axe, hear my command. Obey and change from hand to hand. Oh, the weapons! They changed hands! No, I don't want that! I did it! I, Orko of Trolla! Yay! Now beware, Doppelganger! He-Man, overpower him! Yeah, you reckoned without your host, Skeletor! Yeah! The Doppelganger was a robot. He-Man cut off his head. He-Man has won. The robot is disintegrating. Ha ha! He-Man has destroyed the android. We are lost. Run! Triclops, Beastman, Trapjaw, run! Flee from the palace! Skeletor and his minions run like scared rabbits. Haha! Chase them! No, Man-at-Arms, let them run. We'll get them later. We will now free Teela and secure the palace, so that something like this doesn't happen again. Come. Take me with you, please. Take me with you. Orko, yes? You are sitting on the ground? But why? I'm exhausted. Your power sword has been too heavy for me. I cannot float anymore. I just can't. Oh, poor Orko. Come, do you want to sit in the crook of my arm? Oh yes, He-Man, but don't drop me. I'm very weak. Well, come on, my friend. Yes. And how is it on my arm? I feel a little silly, but other than that, everything is okay. Maybe you could tell everybody again what a great sorcerer I am. What do you think? Ah, a great sorcerer? Why not? Yeah, come on. What are you waiting for? Okay, listen, my friends. When Orko teleported to Trolla, if the sky could sing, it would sing you a song of the yesterdays, when the land was young, and the man lived true in the ancient ways. In a warrior's dream, I have seen through the fire and the carbon haze. In a vision quest I wandered through a city made of steel, where the people moved in circles like the spinning of a wheel, and they tried to touch each other, but you know they couldn't feel. No, they couldn't feel. If the trees could talk, they would tell you the story of this land, of a promise made, like a flower buried deep in the desert sand, and the lies that grew in the words and the eyes of the modern man. But the ancient heart is beating underneath the streets of stone, and the battle won't be over till the truth is finally known, till your hand begins to tremble and your head begins to pound, got you spinning round and round. And the pieces of our people disappear like souvenirs, and the eagle cries for justice. Doesn't anybody hear? Does anybody hear? If the trees could talk, they would tell you the story of this land, of a promise made, like a flower buried deep in the desert sand, and the lies that grew in the words and the eyes of the modern man. But the ancient heart is beating underneath the streets of stone, and the battle won't be over till the truth is finally known, and the Manitou and Nineveh has come to take us home. Take us home. Desperate moments measured out in second hands, distant worlds that stumble through the dark, quiet tears that fall upon abandoned land. Here in my world, you left your mark, reaching inside my soul. I hear a timepiece ticking away, telling me it's time to go. Breathless whispers echo through a lonely road. I just can't escape the love we made, where we only shadows in an empty tomb. Now that you're gone, I feel a cold hand clutching my heart, reaching inside my soul. I hear a timepiece ticking away, telling me it's time to go. Take a look round lively old London. Buzzing crowds, we sweat and we revel, red-cheeked shouts and songs in the flicker of the gaslight. Eager blighty burst from the cobblestones, racing, climbing, blooming fertility, born from secret seeds that were scattered in the night time. London is fed upon the meat of the dead, they're one shallow inch below the town. Underground, underground, leave them underground. Them that whispered dreams that only poisoned us, them that told us lies of their bravery, them that preached of progress and put us in the poorhouse. Them done horrid murder on bloody stages, them that loudly crowed their humility, lords and dames that sung in the chapels on a Sunday. All quiet now, their mouths are stopped up by mud, they lie flung in rags and make no sound. Underground, underground, leave them underground. Those who fought for something better, those who taught by how they lived, loved ones taken long before their work was done. Underground, underground, leave them underground. Underground, underground, leave them underground. Underground, underground, leave them underground. Dry your tears at journey's end. The saga's done, we part as friends. We must away, we cannot tarry. The minstrel's burden is ours to carry. All other stories will ever pale, for we have sung the perfect tale. You have learned to look at what the others need, to know their needs, all their whims, to confirm what they believe in. You learned to whisper while others snarl. You were one of the smart ones who never say much but wonder a lot. If someone was sad, you started to build him up. You became popular. You began to trust them. You learned to give in order to get something, 'cause everybody loves the givers so much. You learned as a woman you have to look nice, to go out in clothes and never hang yourself up, 'cause if you're nice, you'll usually be treated nice. But nice has always turned to shit fast. You're liked, you get the man, you make a baby. But your head remains empty, and your heart remains blind. You blame yourself why you are not happy, and still you think society doesn't oppress you. You seek warmth, you want to bind their love, but through this binding you will never find true love. You give and give, you are proud of it, but this pride is like rotting wood in a house that smilingly promises you that it will protect you while it collapses on you. You met a boy, it almost worked out, but unfortunately Kim Kardashian pumped too much shit into your heart, 'cause you're ashamed of who you are. But what you are is what you miss, 'cause you're the most important person you'll ever meet, the only person who will ever save you. So stop messing up your body. You wanna please people who treat you like shit, and you still thank people for seeing you. That's what a person who's always running away from himself needs. They feed you an image of the world until one day you think it's reality yourself, because you are too cowardly to feel for yourself, to think for yourself, and feeling yourself. You seek validation and pay any price. I see children on posters as cold as ice. We are a miracle, but treat ourselves like a product, and are disappointed because everyone only looks at our package. We kid ourselves for the applause. We sold our laughter to the devil. And you tell your body that it's not perfect. It can give birth to life. Have a little respect for yourself. Your soul is hungry. You inhabit a breathing miracle. And what you need, no one will give you. Who you are, no one can ever take away. And what you seek, no one will ever show you. And what you believe, no one will prove to you. For what we are, no one has ever understood. And what you feel won't fit into any thought. And who you are, you'll never know if you only do what others want you to do. Silent moves in a circus of clues. You're walking a deadly wire. Double-crossed, lonely and lost. You're stepping into the fire. In a room with 1,000 eyes, can you see through 1,000 lies? Feel your way till you get to the very heart, deep in the dark. Deadly games of pleasure and pain, and you've got to play your part. In the end, your life could depend on whether you played it smart. In a room with 1,000 eyes, can you see through 1,000 lies? Feel your way till you get to the very heart, deep in the dark. Staring down the barrel of a loaded gun, looking through a rear-view mirror, searching for the shadow that you're running from. You can't change the memories. What you did can never be undone. The first time is forever. The first time is forever. Desperate moments measured out in second hands. Distant worlds that stumble through the dark, quiet tears that fall upon abandoned land. Here in my world you left your mark. I feel a cold hand clutching my heart, reaching inside my soul. I hear a timepiece ticking away, telling me it's time to go. Breathless whispers echo through a lonely road. I just can't escape the love we made. Were we only shadows in an empty tomb? Now that you're gone, I feel a cold hand clutching my heart, reaching inside my soul. I hear a timepiece ticking away, telling me it's time to go. Some people carry their past. Some people hide from it. Sometimes you can't do either. What a thrill, with darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill, I'm searching and I'll melt into you. What a fear in my heart, but you're so supreme. I'd give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, Snake Eater. Someday you go through the rain, and someday you feed on a tree frog. This ordeal, the trial to survive, for the day we see new light. I'd give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, Snake Eater. I'm still in a dream, Snake Eater. Snake Eater.